Hey friends, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So as you guys can see by the title, we have a super duper exciting video today. We're going to be testing out the brand new Peanuts X Wet n Wild collection. If you guys watch Charlie Brown, then you're probably going to love this collection. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up, show you everything, and then we'll start applying everything to the face and eyes. So when you open up the box, you do get a little note right here. The note says, celebrate the gift of giving with Peanuts and Wet n Wild. Snoopy and the Peanuts gang bring you festive cheer in eye, cheek, and lip colors, convenient skincare, and all accessories for face and nails that will make you ha-ha and hee-hee-hee with Christmas glee. I'm going to try to get through everything really quickly so we can jump in. So the first item, and I feel like the main character of this box, is the Peanuts X Wet n Wild Merry Christmas Charlie Brown eyeshadow palette. Look how cute this is, you guys. This is literally adorable. But one thing I do not enjoy about Wet n Wild is their packaging. Like, trying to get these sticky tabs off is a pain in the butt. Like, I've broken plenty of nails trying to get the packaging apart. Okay, so I've got the palette open, and here is what it looks like. Okay, so palette is down. Let's go ahead and go over everything else really quickly. We have the Peanuts X Wet n Wild Good Grief Proof Waterproof Liquid Liner. You guys have never tried the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Liner. It is hands down the best. Like, I've tried tons of high-end eyeliners. I've tried tons of drugstore eyeliners, and this one beats them all. Next up, we have the Peanuts X Wet n Wild The Gift of Giving Face Quad. So it looks like you get 2 blushers and then 2 highlighting shades. Then we have the Fa La La lipstick. So this is a pretty red shade, perfect for the holidays. So the next item kind of threw me off. This is the Very Merry lip gloss, and I love the pink sparkly shade, but I feel like with the red lipstick, I would have loved to see like a red gloss or a clear gloss with some sparkle in it. Again, this is a pretty shade, but I don't feel like it goes with the lipstick. And of course you don't have to wear it with lipstick, but I kind of like to match my lip gloss and my lipstick. So now we have the second layer of the PR box. So you get the Trim the Tree 3-piece nail file set. And again, you guys, these are so freaking cute. You also get a 2-piece sponge set, which I already did dampen. So you get the really big one. Look how adorable, you guys. I don't even know if you guys can see the detail, but this is so cute. So it has Snoopy with a Santa Claus costume. And then we have the little miniature sponge. As soon as I seen this little sponge, I'm like, this looks like an egg. Like, I know a lot of sponges are shaped like eggs, but with this being white and how like small it is, I don't know. It just reminded me so much of an egg. We have the Holiday Hugs eyelash curler. This, again, I love the color, but it's super cute. And you get a little Snoopy keychain. You get the Snoopy Claws 2-piece tweezer set. So you get regular tweezers, and then you get really thin tweezers. We have the Snoopy's Doghouse, and I'm pretty sure, you guys, this is a beauty sponge holder. And then the last item, we have the Ho 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 nail stickers. And again, you guys, these are so adorable. I absolutely love these. But when my daughter seen this set, you guys, she was like in love. She just wanted everything for herself. Okay, so now that I've spent 12 minutes going over everything, let's go ahead and get into this video. So as always, we're going to start with the eyes first. And I wanted to mention one thing. I would have loved to see like a super cute mirror in this collection. I don't think Wet n Wild's ever put a mirror in one of their collections, but I would love to see it. So I just feel like a mirror is nice because it's something you literally use every single day. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer to prime the lids. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder just to set the lids. Okay, guys, so this is like a super colorful palette. And I don't want to go like neutral, but I don't want to go like super crazy either. Now realizing this is actually a palette for the face and the eyes. It says the shades marked with star are the face pigments. I don't exactly know where they're placed at in the palette, but it's First Prize, Pantobia, Blockhead, Snoopy's Kisses, Christmas Queen, Good Grief, Paint It Pink, and Twinkling Lights. Back of the palette, it says, what makes a more perfect present than Peanuts palette? Infused with a vitamin E, this palette features 15 hyperpigmented shades and a mix of buttery soft mattes, sparkly shimmers, gleaming satins, and self-adhering multi-dimensional glitters to create positively joyous looks. Formulated for a long-lasting wear, silky smooth glide, and seamless blending, this super versatile palette can be used to create endless array of artistic styles. Use wet or dry for high impact color. Well, that makes it pretty cool. So I'm guessing you can use these as like liquid eyeliners as well. I don't know if I would personally risk damaging my palette to get the shades wet, but you guys let me know down below if that's something that you would do or that I should do. Okay, so I'm first going to grab this shade right here, and I'm pretty sure this shade is called Blockhead. I'm pretty sure this is one of the shades that is a face shade, and I'm just going to start blending this all up around the crease area. You guys, I think I just want to keep it super simple because we have a lot of products to try out. Next shade I'm going to take is this one right here, and this is called Charlie Brownest. So it has a cute little picture of Charlie Brown in it. So I'm just going to start stamping this right here along the outer V and kind of blending into the crease. It's kind of pigmented, but it's also kind of really like powdery. Very, very soft eyeshadow. But I feel like I'm going to have to apply a lot to get the pigmentation and the darkness that it is in the pan. I'm just going to go back into the first shade. Just kind of blend this out. Kind of stuck right now because I just don't know if that brown is dark enough for the outer V, especially since I wanted to go in with like the darker green shimmer shade. I just don't know if it's gonna look right. Okay, let's go ahead and add a shimmer shade and then maybe we'll darken up the outer V. So I really like this green shade, but I also really like this one as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this shade, and this is called Aluminum Tree. I'm gonna try to apply this shade with a flat brush. It looks like it's picking up okay, but I'm probably gonna have to use my finger. Okay, I think I'm probably going to have to use my finger. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up on my middle finger. Okay, so it looks like it picked up really well on my finger. Oh yeah, that applied beautifully with my finger. Oh yeah, that shade is stunning. That is so pretty. And I feel like that's such a Christmassy green color. I feel like it really pulled this look together. Okay, I like the way this looks, but I just feel like it's too plain and it's not enough, especially because I only used 3 shades out of the palette. So now I'm just kind of deciding if I want to go in with the deeper green shimmer and just maybe apply that to the outer V. Just not sure how that will look. Okay, let's just go ahead and try to add a little bit of it. Okay, so this shade is called Peppermint Patty. And I don't know if you guys will be able to tell on the camera, but it actually has like shifts of silver and green. So again, I'm going to try to apply this with my brush. Okay, it looks like it's picking up a lot better than the last shade. So I'm just going to kind of apply like a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm having a problem. It's not wanting to apply to the outer portion, and I think that's because I used a lot of the brown eyeshadow. Okay, yeah, so it's not wanting to apply on that side either. Like, if you guys do makeup, you know what it feels like to start over, and I absolutely hate starting over. Like, it drives me nuts, and I'm going to try to avoid that if I can. So I'm going to grab the matte black shade, and this is called Ugh. Okay, wish me luck. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe I should go in with the deeper blue matte shade. Maybe that will look a little better. Yeah, let's go in with the deep blue matte shade instead, because I just don't know if black is going to help this look or make it worse. Okay, so the deep blue shade is called Good Grief. I'm scared that this shade isn't going to want to go over top of the brown matte shade either. And I'm just going to literally just pack it on there as much as I can. Okay, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great either. Okay, now I'm feeling like I'm doing a recreation of the Lilo and Stitch PR box, because I also did blue on that and then I did yellow, and I feel like this is looking very similar. Okay guys, so I mean, this is it for the eyes. Again, I don't love it, but it's not like horrible either. But the main reason why I'm doing this video, guys, is to really just unbox and try everything out. Like, I'm not trying to make everything super perfect. Like, I always put crazy amount of pressure on myself to do everything perfect, but life in general, nothing is perfect. I always try to create like good looks so that way you guys can recreate as well. Okay, so the next item we have to try is the Good Grief Proof Liquid Liner. As you guys know, I suck at doing liner on camera. And also, as you guys know, I love the original Breakup Proof Liquid Liner. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to apply this off camera, and I'm going to come back, tell you my thoughts on it, and tell you if it's just like the original one or if it's not. Y'all, I did it again. I literally have been talking for 5 minutes and realized my microphone was not on the whole time. So let me go back over what I just said. So for the Breakup Proof Liquid Liner, you guys, this is identical to their original, and I love it. Super easy to create really thin lines. The tip isn't super big, but it's not super small. And it's also like a wet formula, but it's not super wet that you're going to make a mess everywhere. Let me go ahead and show you the tip. So here is what the tip looks like. Also, I use the lash curler off camera, and you guys, this is really good. I've never tried a lash curler from Wet n Wild, so I don't know what to expect. I do have a lash curler that I bought off Amazon that I really enjoy, and this one is not like the one that I have. So when I curl my lashes, I do it upside down because I want my lashes to go downward because they're so curly. I mean, overall, it's a good lash curler, and I love that you get the little Snoopy with the Santa hat. I mean, that's just a really cute keychain. Overall, I cannot give you like a review on this because I just don't know a bad lash curler from a good one, because again, I've only tried like 1 or 2 my whole life. So I'm definitely gonna have to use it more to let you guys know. Let's get into the face makeup so we can use these sponges. These sponges, y'all, are so cute. So you get Snoopy in the Santa costume. This is the big one. I did get these wet, by the way. And then you get the mini one, and you get this little character. I don't know who this character is on the show, but it kind of looks like somebody from like a Dr. Seuss book. I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Glass Skin Correct. I do want to try to use like as many Wet n Wild products as I can in today's video. This is a really good one and it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It does leave your skin looking very shiny, very dewy and glass-like. So for foundation, I'm pulling on an old one, but a goodie. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. If you've never tried this Wet n Wild foundation, y'all, it is so good. Some people don't like the applicator because they say it's not sanitary, but I personally love this applicator and I think it's like genius. Okay, y'all, I'm not ready to ruin this sponge, but let's go ahead and see how it applies and see if it soaks up a lot of product. Again, like I said, I think it's probably just going to be like their original sponges. I bought the SpongeBob collection last year and I used the sponges in the video that I did, and then ever since then I haven't touched the sponges. They've been sitting in my drawer. You definitely use them up, but I just feel like I don't want to like ruin them fully. So if you never tried a sponge from Wet n Wild, they are very soft, very bouncy, and I feel like they blend foundation and stuff in really fast. All right, guys, so the school called. My daughter was sick, so I had to go and pick her up. So really quickly, I put concealer on, I blended it out, and then I set my face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, just so I could go up there and I wasn't completely bare-faced naked. So next, I'm going to take this palette. This was from the Wet n Wild X Stitch collection. It is the face palette. I'm going to take the two bronzers out of here. Just going to kind of mix them together. But I love this face palette. It was my favorite part out of the Stitch collection. I just love the buttery soft formula. But I don't want to take too much time talking about a product that isn't part of this collection. So I'm going to go ahead, finish up bronzing, and then I'll be right back. I have blushes by Wet n Wild, but I can't find them right now. So I'm going to take this one by Essence. This is from the Berry collection. At this point, you guys, I'm just really trying to hurry up and get this video done. I hate rushing, but it's been like hours already. Because I had to get my daughter, I lost a bunch of time doing that. I'm going to take the lightest highlighter shade out of the Stitch collection. All right, guys, this is why I hate freaking rushing, because I completely forgot. We have a face palette in here that I didn't use. It is the Gift of Giving Face Quad. So I'm still going to use this. I'm just going to apply this right over top of the blush and the highlighter that I just put on. Most of the time when I'm doing videos like this and I'm having a hard time or I'm just behind and it's taking forever, usually I'll just completely stop the video and then I'll do it a different day. But I mean, this is the real, raw, unedited version of myself. A lot of the times I really don't fully give that to you guys. Okay, so here are what the shades look like. And you guys, these shades are stunning. Yeah, but this shade at the top, this is called It's Golden Retrievers. This shade down here is called Icy Glow. This shade is called Christmas Cookies. And then this shade is called Smack. So I really like this shade Christmas Cookies at the top one. So I'm going to take it. It looks really dark, but it looks like a super pretty shade. Literally, I'm just going to go over the last shade. That is a really, really pretty shade. It's not as dark or as pigmented as it looks like it's going to be, but it seems very buildable, which I like. For highlighter, I'm going to take both of these shades. We have It's Golden Retrievers and Icy Glow. Golden Retrievers is going to be a little bit too gold, but then Icy Glow is going to be a little too dark. So I think these two will mix really well together. Kind of happy that I didn't apply a crap ton of highlighter before this. Oh, this is like a very pretty glowy highlighter. Like any specks of glitter or anything like that. It's just very like glowy and natural. I do wish I would have used this before I put on the other blush, but here we are. We're just going to keep rolling with it. Okay, guys, so there's technically only two products left for today to try. That is the red lipstick and the pink sparkly gloss. I do really like that this pink sparkly gloss goes really well with this palette. I feel like they're like the perfect pair. Okay, so let's just go back in for the lower lash line really quick. So now I'm kind of debating, do I want to do like the red matte on the lower lash line? I don't know if it'll look like super good, but I think I want to try it. Okay, let's go ahead and try the red just to see what it looks like. So the red shade is called First Prize, and this is also a face pigment. So I'm just going to take the red on a smudging brush and just kind of start applying this. So for the red lipstick, I'm also going to take a red lip liner. This red lip liner is by Essence and it's in the shade 05 Famous. Okay, so I thought this was definitely going to be more red, but it's way more purple. Now I'm going to take the Fa La La lipstick. Okay, so here is what it looks like, and it definitely looks like it's going to have some shimmer in it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it, and hopefully it looks good with this lip liner. Okay, yeah, that's sparkly, but that is pretty. It's like a pure sheet of glitter and I'm living for it. It looks so good. I wasn't expecting that. Like, I don't even know if you guys can tell on camera, but that is so pretty. I love it. Okay, guys, so here is the final look. Let me go ahead and give you guys a close-up and then we're going to talk all about this collection. Also, guys, I wanted to mention, I really wanted to use this red gloss. This is from the Stitch and Wet n Wild PR collection, and it's in the shade Let's Rock. It is a beautiful red shade with shimmer, but because the lipstick already has a ton of shimmer, I'm not going to go in with this one. Let's go over everything in the entire box. I'll give you my final thoughts on it, and then we'll swatch everything. Let's first start with the stuff that we didn't try. We didn't try the Trim the Trees 3-piece nail file set. Overall, guys, these nail files are super duper adorable, and I do my own acrylics at home. So next time I do my acrylics, I'll test these out and I'll keep you guys updated in the description box below. Also, we didn't get to try out the tweezers, but again, these have this super cute design and they look like they're going to be pretty sharp. And for me personally, I pluck my eyebrows a lot, so my tweezers get dull really fast. So it's always nice to have another pair of tweezers on hand. So I'm super excited about these. Also, we got the Snoopy's Doghouse, and again, guys, this is a beauty sponge holder. So it is a silicone material. So let me go ahead and pull it out because I don't exactly know how it opens up and I want to see. Okay, oh my God, you guys, this is so cute. So it comes apart. You would put your sponge in here and then you can put the top back on. So these are really nice for after you wash your sponge. You can stick your sponge in there and it's not going to get moldy or anything because it has some air to dry. But this is super duper cute, you guys. I love it. The last item we didn't get to try was the nail stickers. But again, you guys, these are super cute and perfect for Christmas time. Again, guys, I do my own acrylics, and when I do Christmas nails, I will definitely try these out and I'll let you guys know if they're good or if they're not. Me, I'll probably start doing Christmas nails within a couple of weeks because I'd like to decorate and do Christmas like as soon as Halloween's over, because I feel like decorating and doing everything for Christmas after Thanksgiving, it just doesn't give me enough time to really enjoy everything that Christmas has to offer. So I like to start really early. And then for the sponge set, I give this 10 out of 10 stars. This was so cute, you guys. And if you've tried a traditional Wet n Wild sponge, this is the exact same. And if you haven't, it's really nice because it blends your foundation out really, really fast. I mean, it does soak up a little bit of product, but not a whole lot. And then as for the mini one, this one is going to be perfect to blend out concealer, and I'm so excited. For the Breakup Proof liquid liner, you guys already know this is a staple in my collection and I absolutely love this. For the cheek palette, even though I forgot to use it in the beginning, we did end up using it and I really loved all the shades we used, and I think it was super pigmented, but it also has like that traditional Wet n Wild formula, kind of like the eyeshadows where they're kind of powdery. I do kind of like that their blushes are a little more powdery because the pigment isn't like bam right in your face. You can build it up as much as you'd want. Yeah, I really like that palette. Give it 10 out of 10 stars. For the gloss, we didn't try, but we're going to swatch it. This lipstick, you guys, I was completely shocked that this was a pure glitter lipstick. I think it is beautiful and I think it's going to be perfect for the holidays. So for this palette, I just want to say it's okay. Like, I feel like the mattes weren't like extremely pigmented. I feel like the shimmer and the glitters are what's going to be the stars in this palette. But again, here is another look. So this palette comes with 4 matte shades and then the rest are all glitters and shimmers, but I really do love the shimmer and the glitter formula. Now, they didn't pick up very well with the brush, but on your finger, they apply amazing. Okay, so let's first start out by swatching the lip products. So here is the lipstick. Swatch the gloss. Here is what the applicator looks like. It looks like Wet n Wild traditional lipsticks. Oh my goodness, that is super duper pretty. Very sparkly as well. Kind of sheer, but definitely still has some pink color to it. Okay, let's go ahead and swatch the blush and highlighter palette. Ooh, the shades feel very soft in the pan. And I feel like even though the one blush shade looks really dark, it's not that dark when you swatch it or apply it. So here are the 4 shades swatched from the blush and highlighter palette. So my favorite parts from the collection so far are the lipstick, the blush palette, and then also the liquid liner. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and swatch the palette. So I'm going to start with this purple shade. I'm going to work my way over and then so on and so forth. Once I have everything swatched, I'll come back and show you. There's the full eyeshadow palette swatched. Again, like I said, the standout shades in this palette are definitely the shimmers and the glitters. They are so amazing. So I am kind of happy that the majority of this palette is shimmers because they are so good. Let me go ahead and clean these swatches off my arm and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts in this box and let you know if it's worth it. So overall thoughts in the whole box. So this box retails for $70, but I had a $15 off coupon, so I only paid $55 for it. But I just don't know if it's 100% worth it. Like, I think some items in the set are worth it, like the lipstick, the face palette. I don't know if I'm in love with the eyeshadow palette. I think it performed okay and I really loved the shimmer and the glitters. But I just don't know if like everything together is worth the price. I mean, if you love Charlie Brown and you're obsessed with the show, then you'll probably want to get this collection either way. I just love the whole collection overall. I love the nail files. I love the little doghouse. Like, I love it all. And together, In a sense, I do think it's worth it just because I feel like these are kind of like collector's items. But I mean, if you're only interested in a few pieces from the collection, just buy them separately. That way you don't have to spend a bunch of money getting the whole box. I also wanted to mention there are other pieces that Wet n Wild came out with that are not included in this set. There's a brush set, there's more lip glosses, and I think there's more lipsticks. And there's definitely other items as well that were not included in this box. So if you're interested in like the other items that are also outside of the PR box, maybe you could just buy stuff individually. Two main reasons why I bought this collection. Of course, I love Charlie Brown and it was adorable, but also to review it for you guys, to let you guys know if it's worth your money or not. Again, guys, like I said in the beginning, I would have preferred to see a mirror, kind of like this Minnie Mouse one. I feel like mirrors are always something nice to add in a PR box. And also it's something that you can use on a daily basis. So overall, would I spend $70 on this box again? I absolutely probably would not. Overall, it's cute, you guys, but I just don't think it's worth the $70. But an overall rating of the box, I would probably give it 7 out of 10 stars just because there's some stuff that I loved and some stuff that I feel like I didn't love as much. So yeah, if you guys like this video and you guys found this video helpful or you guys want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. Other than that, I feel like I've been filming for forever and I'm kind of hungry. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.